Morning to each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen. And first of all, I would like to congratulate Renee for giving birth to a beautiful baby boy. Congratulations to her. Thank you for having me attend the H.E.R. 3rd Annual Asia Summit 2019. I'm a first-term member of Parliament. I was elected in 2015. Married, a mother of two beautiful daughters, aged 24 and 21. And I work in a philanthropic organization. Political career took a toll on my family life. I'll share with you. All this while, I have been working in the morning, come back in the evening, put my things down, and then go out for my community events. And it was like that year after year, since 2015, spending a lot of time in the community because being a first-term member of Parliament, you really needed to go down to the ground very often so that your residents know you and understand what you're championing for and being there for them, especially in an old estate like my area, the Tanjong Pagar GRC. So it took a toll, and I'll tell you why. My daughters wanted to talk to me, and I only found out about it early this year. My elder daughter came and said to me, "Mommy, I'm going to settle down." I got a shock. She's 24. I said, "Why so early?" And she said that I've been going out with this boy. I do know this boy, but I didn't know that the relationship has developed to that stage where they were already planning to get an HDB flat and they want to settle down. So I said, "But I didn't know that the relationship was so deep." She said, "Because I wanted to talk to you, but you were always either very tired when you come back in the evenings, or in the morning when I try to catch hold of you, you are out, because I'm out very early in the morning." So they were crying. She was crying out to want to talk to me. I was not there. So she turned to her father. She spoke to her father, and she was talking to the father which BTO she should apply for, because they had childcare arrangements to look into. They also had to look into workplace concerns. So that was my elder daughter. And at that time, I also found out that my younger daughter, who is 21, broke up with her boyfriend, cried buckets, didn't turn to mommy, turned to the father. Lucky turned to the father, right? So turned to the father instead. And when I got to know about it, I was so guilty, and I think many of the mothers here would know. It was extremely guilty. I cried buckets too. And it was really sad because I just realized that they gave me space. They knew I was tired. They gave me space, my husband, my two daughters. But I wasn't there for them at all. So now I told them, "I promise you, I will make time at least once a week to be with you. So come and share with me if there's anything." A little bit engineered, but at least I make the effort. Now this morning, I asked her, my elder one, I said that, "I'm coming to Orchard Hotel. Let me give you a lift to your workplace. I'll drop you off." And she hesitated a little bit. She said, "It's a little bit early for me, but okay." So I was very happy. But then she went to her father and she asked, "Daddy, what time are you leaving?" So the father said, "I'll be leaving at a certain time." Then she said, "I think I'll go with you instead." Actually, it hurt. It really hurt, but I said, never mind. That motivates me to want to work harder at it, because, I have lost that period of time, that many years, so I have to play catch up. So it's a work in progress, even for my younger one. Sometimes I want to talk to her, but she says, "I'm busy having my exams now." So you see, I have not really built that relationship, and now if I want to come in and I expect instant gratification, it's difficult, but that motivates me to want to work harder. So I'm very happy. So I really believe that having strong network is very important. So during that period, I was really very down. In fact, today also a little bit hurt, right? But I feel that having a strong family network is important. Having friends to confide in is extremely important, because that actually prevents you from really sinking into depression even. So I had strong family support. I have good friends who support me, even my workmates. As just like today, I'm sure if I talk to you, like the gentleman was really nodding his head. You know, these are all affirmation for me. So thank you very much. So that's why I am a strong and firm believer of strong support networks. So I'm so glad to see that H.E.R. organizes platforms sharing for ladies to confide in one another. I think men too, right? It's not just ladies. Men also to confide in one another, to share best practices, because that is where we can develop our fullest potential, knowing that people are not judging us. That's one. And I also see that there are lots of coaching, there's lots of training in digital transformation, in innovation, because it's not just about empowering us anymore, but it's to be future ready to ride the next wave of technology, because it's coming very, very quickly. And I'm sure most of your travel, you can see in other countries, they adopt technology like this. I just came back from Indonesia. They are so quick at adapting to technology that sometimes you just wonder whether we are really even ready to collaborate with them. So I'm very glad that H.E.R. is organizing such tips and training for all of us. So please, get involved with all this training. It's not just about Singapore, but it's about them also networking with organizations overseas, because Singapore's market is so small. It's important that we work with other countries, Southeast Asia, Asia, and even the European countries. We are so interconnected now. That's why I say I really like the backdrop just now. It's all about connectivity. So please pick up as much information, as much tips as possible, and you will definitely have a very fruitful journey ahead. So I congratulate Renee and your team for organizing this summit, and I hope you all an afternoon of fruitful session and a great journey ahead. And health is most important, so I wish all of you and your families good health, peace, and happiness for 2019, and your children also. For those with young children, this coming Friday is Children's Day, I think. So happy Children's Day in advance to your children. And I attended an event last week, and it was a pets carnival. So I wish the children happy Children's Day. And the children told me, Auntie, they call me Auntie, yeah? Auntie, it's also World Animal Day. So you have to wish our pets Happy Animal Day. So I said, yes, children, I will wish them Happy Animals Day. So have a fruitful session, and thank you for having me again. Thank you.